do. I did Adam in the first. I'll do Blaze. So I can look pretty beating up crime. What did you feel Mortal Kombat was better on, SNES or Genesis? Arcade. But if we had to pick between SNES or Genesis, SNES for the controls. If you're talking Mortal Kombat 1, I mean Genesis, you have the blood code. The SNES version just sweat. That was stupid. Oh, how do I do the? Oh yeah, this one didn't have the cop special move. It had the special moves. Can't wait Streets of Rage 4. I'm gonna put that on the hardest difficulty when I play that. See what it's like. Because games like this back then on hard difficulty will whoop your ass in a heartbeat. But newer games, I don't know. I'm sure they toned it down. We'll see. Yeah, I've heard Mania mode's crazy because you have hard and then hardest and then Mania. I'll try it sometime though. The reason I'm not trying it tonight is because I want to get through all 3 of them tonight. We got to build up that Streets of Rage 4 hype, man. Next week. I'm so excited. Do they have the extra life cheat for Xbox version? Yeah, because it's these games are just essentially they're just ROMs of the original. So if it worked on the Sega Genesis, you just have to press the right button to correspond to the Sega Genesis controller. However, keep in mind, I don't know if it disables achievements and trophies. It probably does. But I'm not trying to do like a trophy run right now. I'm just trying to beat all 3 in one night. God, even the graphics in this one, like there was a pretty major improvement in graphics quality. I love it. Give me that apple. Shit. See, this kind of feels like Final Fight 2 to me because in Final Fight 2, that one was also significantly easier than the first game. And I think this followed the same pattern, whereas 1 was pretty hard and then 2 is much easier. And then 3, it ramps up the difficulty a little bit more again. Getting Streets of Rage 4 on day 1 and we'll stream it. Yeah, I'm getting, I don't know when I'm getting the physical version, whenever the hell Limited Run ships it, but I've been talking to .emu, the developer of 4, and they said they're going to give me a copy on the 30th, so I definitely appreciate them. Because I would have still bought it twice, but it's nice them giving me a copy for my channel. Streets of Rage 4 release April 30th, so next week, Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, because I'm streaming it. Ooh! Die! I hate when they're off screen. Alright, come here. Knife battle! I like how Blaze, like, dresses like she's going to the club to go out and fight crime. To go out in the streets and get into fist fights with grown men, she has to dress up like she's going to the club. There's a cool girl named Jessica Dully. She's so awesome. She's an awesome geek girl who likes games like Street Fighter. What is she, like a streamer or someone you know? This game you could recover by being thrown by an enemy. Yeah, and the first one too. I think you have to press like down and jump, or was it up and jump? It was some button combination. Set your friend request. Oh yeah, I saw it pop up earlier. I'll accept it after this thing. I need to stop drinking my vodka. No way, man. We still got 2 games to play through. Go for it. You're under quarantine anyways. Final Fight better step up their game if they want to still compete with Streets of Rage. I think they're watching to see what happens with Streets of Rage 4. There's definitely a new Final Fight that's being talked about. There is. I can tell you that 100%. And also, one thing you can look at, or one area where I guess you could say where you can find some heavy, with a capital H, heavy clues is Street Fighter V and all the stuff they've added to it. Notice they've been adding a ton of Final Fight storyline. There's portions of that game that's basically a Final Fight game and not Street Fighter. They've added so much more storyline with Cody and all the extra Final Fight characters they've added. They've added a pretty good amount of them. Yeah, new Final Fights come. When? Who knows? But Capcom's very, and they've already publicly stated that they're trying to get back to, like, old IPs. Which I'm hoping we get new Darkstalkers. Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass whip. I'll beat you up. Suplex! Oh, damn, I got a kick in the face. You messed up my hair! I spent hours here spraying it with my Aussie Mega. Wait, did they make... I think they made hairspray, right? All I remember is like that. Those are the ones that have the kangaroo on them. What is your drink of choice? Rum and Coke. That is my favorite drink. It's simple and effective. Come on! Some of these names have never made sense. Like that guy was called Y Signal. Barbon. Come on. Damn, Blaze has to be strong as hell. Oh! We do need a new Darkstalkers? Hell yeah, we do. Capcom is sitting on a gold mine of franchise. Like, they gotta realize, Capcom is not just Resident Evil and Street Fighter. They have so much stuff. They used to be my favorite. Actually, they are my favorite developer. But like back in the like golden age of like arcades and stuff, man, they had no competition. Maybe Konami. Konami was big back in the day too in terms of quality. But Capcom was just pumping out the hits left and right. Come here. I'm gonna Chun-Li you. Screw it. Blaze became a dance instructor between Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Did she forget to change her clothes, though? One new Streets of Rage for years. Sonic Mania, another game I gotta stream. And Streets of Rage 4 is how you do remakes or sequels. Absolutely. I agree with that. Are these special attacks in Streets of Rage? Oh, the special attack's this. When you press A, you do this stuff. Like that. There's no... You don't call the police, and... Unfortunately, I wish the police still came here. Didn't that... Did that come back for 3? I thought it did. Oh, shit. I hate these guys. Are they gonna come back? I want Red Earth to get a revival. Oh, that sounds familiar. They only made one of those, right? Honestly, Resident Evil 3 review was great. I just ordered the game yesterday. Yeah, it's... If you like Resident Evil, I think you'll like it. I think a longtime fans would really like it. Well, maybe. If you're a longtime fan and you're a purist, like, I've had people legitimately not like the game just for the fact that, like, a character dies in a different way than in the original. Like, if you're looking for the same game, then you won't like it. It's a full-blown reimagining. Oh, Duke, new Duke Nukem game? Good luck. I think Duke Nukem's dead. I think that franchise is completely dead. I'd be shocked if we got another one. Especially with how womanizing he is. Like, imagine the game journalists, how crazy they're gonna go on it. Fuck. Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, you don't have a bike now, do you? Get away from that apple, it's mine. Dino Crisis Affairs ID. They need to do Dino Crisis. And they need to do Code Veronica before 4. I'm still on the side of 4 absolutely doesn't need a remake. And if you make one, it absolutely doesn't need it now. Resident Evil 4 original still holds up very well. Beautiful Joe, I forgot about that one. I always liked the PS2 version of Beautiful Joe. I think it was in 2. You play as Dante from Devil May Cry. That was badass. Is crime that bad in Streets of Rage 2 at the police? I've given up. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I am the police. I am the law. Except instead of, you know, guns and arrests, you just beat people up by physically assaulting them. Oh, man. Turkey's gonna go away. Alright, I got it. Woo! Thought I missed that wall chicken. How much have I missed? We finished Streets of Rage 1. I just started 2. So, not a whole lot, I guess. Hakuyo! Yeah, this one's way easier than Streets of Rage 1. I kind of wish I would have pumped it up to hard at least. But I put it on normal. Oh well. That means we'll get through all 3. Gonna be honest with you, I've never played Dino Crisis. I never did either. When that game came out, I didn't have my original Xbox anymore. And it never came out on anything else. Dante was in 1? Oh, he was in the first one? Yeah, I thought it was cool playing as him. By the way, in May we got a couple fun streams. So many games I've been wanting to get to that I'm going to get to in May. After I finish Final Fantasy, I think I can finish Final Fantasy in May. I don't know how many... I know it's a long game, but I only streamed it twice. After that, Fridays we'll be doing Sekiro. Well, Shadows Die Twice. Thank you to Nitaku that generously provided the funds for that game. But yes, that's going to be after Final Fantasy. I'm also going to be starting Assassin's Creed again. So we're going to do Assassin's Creed 1 in May. After I finish Operation Raccoon City, the Monday game will become Assassin's Creed 1. And Wednesdays, we're going to keep mixing it up with retro and community streams. I think I got a nice little formula going. I hate this guy. Alright, Jet. I can't stand you. I actually didn't care for Beautiful Joe. What? Beautiful Joe was so cool. I thought it was so unique. Damn it. God, this music's so 90s. I don't know why. It's completely unrelated. But for some reason, I always... like, Streets of Rage and the music and its overall feel, every time I play it or listen to it, for some reason, I always equate it with Demolition Man, and it always makes me want to go back and watch it. I have no idea why. For some reason, I've linked the two things in my mind. So when I think about one, I think of that era. Fuck off, Jet. I know he's gonna try to pick me up and slam me on the ground. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let... No! Yeah! Honestly, hope you like Sekiro. I can't imagine not liking it. I mean, I've seen the gameplay and stuff, but it doesn't look like a game I wouldn't like. Did you ever like Tenchu? Yeah, I haven't played it in years, though. The Tenchu I played was the original back on, like, well, PS1, I think it was. Wasn't Sekiro supposed to be a Tenchu game? Didn't that start development as Tenchu? I thought it did. I like this soundtrack right here, the song in this level. It's awesome. And thank you again to the 136 of you in here. Retro Streets of Rage Wednesday! It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday! Did they fly now? I'd like another Halo community stream. Oh yeah, we'll do them. I pretty much decided community streams will be twice a month on Wednesdays. Like, I'll mix it with like a more retro style game on Wednesday and then community stream. Kind of jump back and forth like that. So they'll be a little more random. I'll switch games around and stuff. Oh look, Bare Knuckle. Does it make you want Taco Bell too? That's hilarious. Did you know, I did not know this till I was an adult and I read this on the internet. Taco Bell redesigned its logo into the purple logo because of Demolition Man. Because if you remember, like, early 90s, Taco Bell, the original logo was like orange and red with the bell in the middle. And Demolition Man had the future one where it was purple. That's the reason they changed it to purple. They went with the Demolition Man because they liked it. I was like, that is awesome. And then I think the European versions, of Demolition Man to have like Pizza Hut like photoshopped over Taco Bell. I don't even know the exact reasoning, but they had Pizza Hut in there instead of Taco Bell. They're the ones that won the franchise wars. But then when they serve them like nachos in the Taco Bell, that doesn't make sense now though, because if it's Pizza Hut, why would they be serving nachos? The alien section in this one is so cool. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was always so confused as to why there's aliens in this now, but I guess it's like, since it's like a theme park kinda, maybe it's one of the rides malfunctioning. That's how I always saw it. What about the 3 shells? Yeah, for those that don't know about the 3 shells, in Demolition Man, in the future, there's no toilet paper. You wipe your ass somehow with 3 shells. Like, I'm talking like actual shells from like the beach. But they never explain how it's done. They just laugh at Stallone's character for not knowing how to wipe his ass with the 3 shells. You can actually go on YouTube and look up theories on how you wipe your ass with the 3 shells. It's so funny. That movie's so over the top. It's not by any means a serious action flick. Like, it's goofy. I really wanted to pre-order a physical retro copy of Streets of Rage 4, but I can't find a Mega Drive variant. Yeah, I think it... On Limited Run's website, I think the only ones they have say Genesis on them. Anyone remember Ninja Shadow of Darkness on PS1? Was he that blue ninja that looked kind of like Ryu Hayabusa? If it is, I remember that on my Tomb Raider demo disc. Or on Tomb Raider, there was like a demo for Ninja, I think. Oh, I thought that 1-up was going to disappear. I was going to get pissed. There's no way to use those shells without tearing your ass apart. Hey, tell people from the future that, man. They used them. That was the thing. Kusanagi and... what's the other guy? Tell on tacos now. Hanzo. Come here, bitch. Stab you with this. Ninjas on pirates. On pirate ship, Mr. X had no shame. And look, there's like a Walt Disney castle back here. That's clearly a Disney World. Some version of it. I don't know why that's so satisfying when there's enemies on both sides of you. And like, you're just hitting them, like taking turns, bouncing back. Makes you feel like a badass. Stab. Stab. Damn it. El Lisa. This guy's name is Bino. What a stupid name. For that, you must die. Get out of here.
Outstanding.
Ryu Hayabusa for Smash Ultimate. Yeah, he was on NES. He had 3 games on there. And Game Boy. He was on Game Boy too. This area always reminded me of Altered Beast. Chat window keeps moving by itself. There we go. Damn, man, this music and this level, they were jamming out hard. I love it. You know what game I really want to stream sometime? I wonder, I don't think I will, but I wonder if I'm gonna get copyright claimed to hell. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, because it's got the Michael Jackson songs, but like, they're like Genesis style, you know? I wonder if that'll trigger the Content ID system at all. Curious. Oh, you know what another great Sega game was? Donald Duck in Quackshot. That was classic. I used to love that one. And Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. I never finished the remastered version on PS3. There it is back there. No got another sub. Oh god, I knew I was gonna get there. I knew it. Yeah, to anyone that's new to the channel today, streams are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Altered Beast is another game I never played. Altered Beast is awesome. It's really short though. That was a pack-in game with the Sega Genesis for a while, until until Sonic came out. What's this thing's name? Violets? Violets? My lives aren't going down because I have so many extra ones that I've collected. When you have Yuzo Koshiro around the workspace, it becomes a nightclub. It's high energy, man. It's great. Oh no, this... Yeah, I hate this dude. He's literally a flea man with claws. What's his name? Oh god. Zamza? I hate him. Just gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna spam my Chun-Li move. Damn. Stop! I hate these enemies that just bounce around, so you can't get more obnoxious than that. I got Genesis when Sonic was the pack-in game. It also had a mail-in rebate for Sonic 2, but that shit took so long, my mom had to mail them a letter to get the damn thing. I got this Genesis a little later. My Genesis was the Sega Model 2. It was the square one that had the power and reset button. Not the 3, the 2. The 3 was garbage. It had a lot of audio issues, and some games didn't even work on it. But that's when I got it, and I remember I got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with it. And then I ended up buying one at Electronics Boutique, and it had the not for resale sticker. Or on the cover it had not for resale printed, so it was the pack-in one that someone traded it in. I may regret this, but I just ordered a dozen tacos. From where? So you're having a Streets of Rage taco-fueled night. Sounds like a mighty fine evening. Sounds like a date night. Oh, now I'm starting with these lives. Damn it. I was enjoying my extra lives too much. Mine is the Model 1. I used to go to a family friend's house that at the time I was like in elementary school, but their kids were in high school, and that's where I got hooked to the Sega Genesis because I had a Super Nintendo at the time, so I'd go over there when my family would go visit, and they would let me play their Sega Genesis. And man, that changed my life. Like, that's when I really wanted one, and I asked for it hard, like for Christmas. And I remember I learned later, because at the time, you know, about Santa Claus brought it to you. But my father actually, much to my mom's disagreement, see, I'm from an Hispanic family. In Puerto Rican families, for the most part, if any of you are Puerto Rican, you can attest to this, usually the mom wears the pants, and the fathers are the pushovers. That's how it was in my family. So whenever I would go to a store and ask my mom for stuff, she'd be the one that would say no, and I'd go ask my dad, and he would want to look like the good guy and say yes. So he ended up buying me a Sega Genesis, well, him and my mom, for Christmas. Well, he didn't tell my mom that he bought me a WWF backpack filled with games. There's a ton of games in there he got used. My dad didn't know what the hell he was buying. He just bought a bunch of games, and there was some pure gold in there. I still remember. It was Sonic. Let me see if I remember all of them. I opened it Christmas morning. It was Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Ronald McDonald's Treasureland Adventure, Fatal Rewind, which kind of sucked, Splatterhouse 3. I had never heard of Splatterhouse until then, and I loved it. The Incredible Hulk, which kind of sucked. What else? Was there anything else in that initial batch? I want to say Earthworm Jim 1, but I'm pretty sure I bought that later. So many good games. There's so many good games on the Genesis. Neo Jason, welcome. My favorite game, what? So Streets of Rage 2? Oh, I know what other game it was that I got. And I remember I was begging my dad for it because I played it at Sears back when they had like actual demo kiosks that you would play. X-Men 2 Clone Wars. When I played that, I was like, I have to have this game. That's my favorite X-Men game, is X-Men 2 Clone Wars, besides the arcade. And then I got the first X-Men game on Genesis, nowhere near as good, and I could never beat it with that cheat code. I remember I would always get to Mojo World, and because you didn't have a strategy guide or internet at the time, I didn't know that you're stuck forever in Mojo World unless you press the reset button on the console. That's how you get out of there. How are you supposed to know that? I was in Mojo World, and you look at this like monitor, and there's nowhere to go. You're just stuck in that room. I always used to get there and turn the game off because I didn't know what to do. You actually have to physically reset the console, and then it transports you back to the danger room. Like, what kind of cryptic BS is that during an age when there's no internet? Yo, Jason, thanks for the, not super chat, thanks for the sticker. Appreciate it, man. X-Men 2 Clone Wars, awesome. Hell yes, it did. When did Clone Wars and X-Men have a crossover? Yeah, I always thought that. Like, when I saw Star Wars Special Editions, they mentioned the Clone Wars, and I was like, wait a minute. X-Men's got that, too. See, and X-Men games were awesome back then, because they always had Psylocke. Well, not always, but, you know, the good ones. The good ones had Psylocke. Like Mutant Apocalypse on Super Nintendo, which I'll probably stream again sometime. I love that game. Most people figure out how to get out of Mojo World by accident. Yeah, I always powered off the console. If I would have known just hit reset instead, I would have been like, wait a minute, what happened? Like, I'd be back in the danger room and on the way to, like, Asteroid M where Magneto was, or it was Avalon back then. Get down, Big Ben. Die, man! There we go. I love my Super Nintendo, but when I got the Sega Genesis, I don't want to say it was better, but there was something about the Sega Genesis that was really special. Talking X-Men games? Yes, please. I love X-Men games. There's so many good ones. There really are. And my god, that Konami X-Men arcade? Man, back in the 90s, like, you don't know what a hot game was until you went to a full arcade with a bunch of other sweaty-ass kids that got dropped off there by their parents while they went out shopping. And you played, like, the full player, what was it, like 6 players at most, I think it was? A full-blown machine that had enough room for 6 players. That was the ultimate arcade evening. We had in my area, we had a flea market called Fun World. It was called Flea World, but they had a section called Fun World. Closed down ages ago. But it was just a giant arcade, and they had all the classics that you know of now. They had them all. Alien vs. Predator is the first place I ever played it. Which Apocalypse voice was your favorite? I like the one from the original 90s cartoon. I always hear him when I think of Apocalypse. Game Gear version of X-Men was my introduction to Psylocke. I didn't play that. I didn't have a Game Gear. I had a Game Boy. My friend had a Game Gear, and I was always so jealous because I would see it. Keep in mind, most of the games on it suck. There's a lot of shovelware. They were watered-down ports of the Genesis versions for the most part. Except they had a couple Sonics that were exclusive. But my buddy had one, and every time I saw it, I was like, damn, man, like, I want that color screen. That bright color screen that drained batteries. And here I was with my old ass at Game Boy with the green screen. A little like the old Nokia phones. I love arcades. I used to go to one. I'd play the Jurassic Park game all the time. Jurassic Park game, the one on the booth. Because there's one where you sit in a booth and it rumbles, like it shakes while you're going. Lane Graham, welcome to the channel. I saw you subscribe there. Can you imagine this music playing in an actual elevator? Oh, hell yeah. I would start like breakdancing. Or attempt to, because I don't know how to, but I would do something on the ground. I'd be moving around. Got Macho Man Randy Savage over here. There's the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck, this guy's strong. Okay. What the hell, man? Why is it taking away so much health? Man, they didn't even have Streets of Rage Funkos. I don't know why they don't have any Funkos. I'd buy all of them. Oh, please, let me beat him without losing a life. No. I'm just a young woman. That's abuse. Almost got him. Whoa! Yeah, Ultimate. I don't know why I said Macho Man Randy Savage. Those are two wrestlers I always confuse the names when I think about them. Like, was the other day I confused like Mel Gibson and John Travolta. I always confuse the two names. I always do that with Macho Man Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior. Neil, thanks for the super chat. Let me eat this chicken I found in a box trash can. Hey, it's cooked. I guess. Maybe it's a refrigerated crate. Or microwave, I don't know. They're both gross either way. M. Bison, I killed your father, so what? I killed my father and you don't see me complaining. He was so devious in that movie. Nitaku, damn Nitaku, thank you, man. You rock. In case you want to try Bloodborne, here you go. Hey, if you recommend it, I'll definitely check it out, man. I appreciate that. It's like, gameplay's like Sekiro, right? You know, the other day, one of you, speaking of Bloodborne, I know it's not the same game, but one of you asked me if I played Demon Souls. And I thought I had it. I've never played it, but I was looking at my PS3 games the other day, and I have it downloaded. So I know I never paid for it, so I must have gotten like a PlayStation Plus free download or something. But yeah, I'll check out Bloodborne. I'll definitely check it out sometime. I'll get through Sekiro first, though. Because I've had that on the back burner for a little bit. Macho Man did the Slim Jim commercials. Hell yeah, he did. I used to see those all the time. What was it? Snap into Slim Jims? What he used to say? Macho. Oh, he was Bonesaw, wasn't he? Oh shit, I forgot about that. I regret not being here to hear the amazing Stage 1 music. So good. See, Streets of Rage 3, I don't think the music is anywhere near as memorable. Like, if you look at it, even... Like, look at Streets of Rage 4, you can play the classic tracks, and it doesn't even include 3, it's only 1 and 2. I wonder why they decided to leave 3 out completely. It'd be cool if they would bring back those games at trophies. Wait, bring back which games? Oh look, we got what's his name? Adon from Street Fighter right here. Raven. If this song was actually playing at night, it'll be too fire. I would love, keep in mind I'm not a big club person. I in my early 20s when I worked retail, sure, I went with the group and went to like clubs and stuff. But if they had like, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a club, but if they had a good like arcade bar that just played like video game soundtracks, that'd be badass. The closest example I can think of is here in Orlando, in the downtown area, we have Joysticks Arcade Lounge. It's so badass. Like, you don't, all the arcades are free. It does get pretty busy though, but all the arcades are free, and the drinks are decently priced. But all they play is like 80s music and like early 90s. So they'll be playing like some crazy 80s music. Then you'll have like Michael Jackson pop up. It's so cool. Come on. Oh, I got him. Burn in hell, Wayne. Favorite M. Bison quote? My favorite one is... Oh, God, there's too many good ones. I like in the movie. Well, of course, there's This Is Delicious in the cartoon, but if we're talking about the live-action movie, I really like the one where he tells Chun-Li that when he marched into the village and killed her father, it was the most important day of her life. For him, it was a Tuesday. I was like, ooh, like that hurts. Like, he was savage with those lines. There's that, and the one, what did he say? When he, like, rises up after he gets, like, superpowered from the electricity? Like, when God rose from the heaven, or what did he say? I forgot how the line goes. But he played Bison so over the top. There it is, the Jet Slam. Can't stand that. Son of a bitch. Wait, Nitaku, question. Was it you earlier that said you were drinking vodka? Because now I wonder, you're drinking vodka and eating tacos? That's dangerous, because what I know firsthand, once you start drinking a lot of alcohol, and you combine it with tacos, two things happen. You become an endless pit, and you can eat every taco in the universe. And then B, there's a bathroom explosion at some point. That's just what happens. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I remember you mentioning vodka before. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. I can't stand this son of a bitch. God. These beat-em-ups always have to have that, like, that one enemy type. And you have to be perfectly lined up to hit them. Anyone remember Boogerman? I used to love that game on Sega Genesis. Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure. It was also on SNES, but I had the second version. That's the line, work in progress. I beheld Satan as he fell from heaven like lightning. Man, I'll watch that movie tonight, I swear. While I'm going to bed tonight, I'm putting a Street Fighter movie. I love that movie. Comic Zone was a good game. I love Comic Zone. That's classic. So I'm just gonna keep going. Let them all pile up over here. Raul Julia, man, that's Bison. That dude, you gotta have some respect for him in that role, because he hammed it up to the max. And he was also dying of, like, stomach cancer during that movie. So he did it for his kids because they were Street Fighter fans. So I was like, man, he did such a good job. Like, he went out with a bang with that role. I just like the character of the jetpack. Yeah, me too. They're the flea men of this game. I very much enjoyed Boogerman. Yeah, and you could, with your attacks, you flick boogers, you fart, and you burn. Yeah, it was the 90s. That was considered humor back then. It was that gross out humor. Oh no! We've got Russian Little Mac over here. Oh no, he's what? Anyone remember the guy's name in a Super Punch Out? That looks just like that. Oh, I think his name also something fair. I think this is the goofiest ass enemy in this game. Look how he tiptoes around. Look at his feet. He's just tiptoeing around. Looks absurd. Why can't I grab that axe back there? I see an axe right back there. Bald Bull, that's what I'm thinking of. He looks like Bald Bull. Wow. Alright, alright. You want special moves? I got some for you. I got some more too. You want one more? You want one more? Here you go. Chun-Li! I'm gonna spam it. One of us is gonna die first. And it's gonna be you, my friend. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Blaze wins the day. Wins the day. Boogerman and Earthworm Jim were the guest characters in Clayface 60. Boogerman was in that, wasn't he? I forgot about that. And it looks like Soda. Soda Popinski. Maybe. Hold on, let me look him up. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, crap. Wait. Soda Popinski. Oh, from the New Punch? Yeah, he does kind of look like him, too. DJ and Saga got gypped at the end of that movie. Quick, change the channel. Now, I told you guys before, I've said this before multiple times on the stream, but if I can find, actually, if any of you know where I can get, like, a replica of a Bison dollar, or like a set of Bison dollars, let me know. I swear I'll buy it. I want a replica set of Bison dollars. That'd be so cool to own. Play as Max, or, oh yeah, I'm gonna play as Axel in 3. I always like playing as him in the third game. He does that little Shoryuken. Power Rangers? When Bison... What do you mean when Bison was in Power Rangers? What was he in Power Rangers? Also, movie Bison was Gomez from the Addams Family? Yep, definitely was. It's funny because if I see anything involving him and Addams Family, I just think of Bison now. Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li, what do you think? Alright, so the original Street Fighter is so bad it's awesome. Like, it's entertaining as hell. It's a classic. Yeah, it's a bad movie, but I absolutely love it. Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li, on the other hand, complete opposite. I remember when that movie came out, I specifically remember saying this. They said it was going to be the Batman Begins of video game movies. They wanted to take a property and make it like a super grounded, realistic, original take, and use it to launch a whole series. That failed. That movie, I forgot how to quick say it. That movie sucks. It takes itself way too seriously. Worse than that, it's boring. Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li is boring. Like, as bad as you might think the original Street Fighter movie is, go back and watch it and tell me it's boring. It's not boring. You can't watch that movie and not be you can't take your eyes off of it. How is that boring? Legend of Chun-Li, though? I lost it, though. The first time I saw it with one of my friends, we were both horrified. And at the end, when they show, like, the newspaper, what's the teacher name? Again? Jen? He shows Chun-Li, like, a newspaper, and he's like, oh, they have a tournament. Heard there's a fighter from Japan, Ryu. And when they said that, I'm just like, okay. Like, they had to name drop Ryu, and I was like, you're not getting a sequel to this, so what's the point of that? Every Bison dollar is worth 5 British pounds. So, mathematically, what would that be in American dollars? If 1 Bison dollar is 5 British pounds, how much is a Bison dollar in American money? I can't think. I can't think like that. Damn. Fling me around. Street Fighter 94, a masterpiece. Even the anime movie was amazing. I love that movie. That's been on my review list for ages, by the way. So I've never gotten around to it. That's anime. It's going to get copyright claim to hell, for sure. Look at this, look at this. Kokaku. That's what I think about too. I love that. See, you punch them just right, you'll get them in that. You'll like stun lock them. It's like comparing the Mortal Kombat movies. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, I still stand by the statement that it's a genuinely good movie. Mortal Kombat 2 is one of those. It's a Street Fighter movie, essentially. It's so bad you can't take your eyes off it. But Annihilation, like, the CG is amazingly bad in that movie, and it doesn't hold up at all. at all. Wow! Look at that guy's name, Gormano. What kind of name is that? Damn you, Gormano. I'll just put whatever. Oh. I have to keep pressing the buttons. Ah! Oh! Half my health with that slap combo. It's messed up, man. Just $5 or to Bison 500. You know what I loved? How in oh, here we go. Look, look, look. He's stunned. Yeah, 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 Gormano. Oh, he got me. No, but I was saying I love in Street Fighter when Bison was trying to. He has his model of Bisonopolis, which is the city he's trying to build of the future, and he has a section for the food court. It's like all the big brands will want in. Like, this is amazing. And then on top of that, he's got the his like little terrorist control panel that launches rockets, and it's an arcade control panel for the Street Fighter arcade. It's genuinely amazing. Gormano must have heard a funny ass joke. I hate that dude. A Bison dollar equals 4 Koopa coins. The Mario movie's another movie I could talk about on that. I love that movie almost as much as Street Fighter. Possibly more. And let me tell you, John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins as Mario and Luigi, I can't think of a better pair. Like, they're Mario and Luigi. I loved it. Like, they had that, like, brotherly relationship in the movie. Like, when they do that thing, they grab each other's hands and they, like, wiggle their fingers together. It's such a good movie. And that's what revealed that Mario's name is Mario, and it's Luigi Mario. I don't know why, like, that subtle humor is what makes that movie so good. It makes sense why they're the Mario brothers, though. It makes perfect sense now. Super Mario Brothers is my all-time guilty pleasure video game movie. Oh, I told you guys, I'm going to trigger some people when I do my Mario timeline that I plan to eventually, because I'm making the movie the prequel. My plan is the movie is... Okay, so check it out. The movie is a prequel to the entire series. Oh, got a new sub. Writer Diary just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. So check this out. The prequel is the movie. And the sequel to the movie is Super Mario Land. Because that still includes Daisy. And Daisy turned Dino Hatton. She basically reunited the kingdom again under one banner. And there's other kingdoms and stuff. So the whole thing gets named... what's the name in Mario Land? Saharaza Land, something like that. So that's what Dino Hatton turned into. So that's... See, I have it all in my head. I'm telling you. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. I can already imagine people in the comments like, where did you get this information? Like, I made it up. Enjoy the video. Or don't. Your choice. Oh, man. See, okay, this is the point in the game when it starts getting absurd. Look at that. Cut it out. Oh, the jet dude's dead. Not that it matters. This asshole's still alive. He's waiting. No. So is the Mario film meant to fill the space of the original Mario Brothers game? No, that is a sequel that comes later now. Daisy was the original princess. And I also have a whole backstory in my head about how the whole Donkey Kong and Pauline situation came into the mix too. I'm telling you, it's all in here. Mushroom Kingdom came way later. Mario was after he defeated Donkey Kong. He went home to New York, and his girlfriend Pauline got kidnapped by the ape. And after he defeated Donkey Kong, I said Donkey Kong. After he defeated Donkey Kong, he was trying to find his way back to Brooklyn, and that's when he goes down the wrong pipe, ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom. And you know, you guys want to hear something crazy? So I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching my kid play new Super Mario Brothers U for the Switch, and in that game they added that crown. I don't know what it's called. That crown where Toadette can get it, and she turns into like a human. She turns into like a peach-looking Toadette. So something hit me. So you know how the Koopa kids and Bowser Jr. supposedly are Bowser's kids, and he told Bowser Jr. that Peach was his mom. What if Peach is the mom? What if Peach is actually like a Koopa, but her crown is what's making her look human? She just has one of those crowns that turns her into a person. Anyone else thought of that, or am I crazy? I know it's a crazy theory, but I mean, hear me out. It makes sense. If Toadette can put on a magical crown and turn into a human-looking princess, why can't Peach do it? What if she was a reptile and Bowser Jr. is her mom? Is his mom? Mario got played. Mario got trifled. Yeah, the crown that creates Bowsette. That's what I'm saying. Who's to say the crown on Peach's head isn't the same? She takes it off at night, takes it off to go take a shower or whatever. Like, she turns back into like a Bowser looking Koopa woman. So on your timeline, is Luigi's Mansion 3 going to be a prequel? Yeah, yes, I mentioned that in my Luigi's Mansion stream. At the end of Luigi's Mansion 3, they rebuild a hotel, and it's Hotel Mario. See? It all fits. It all fits. You might think I'm crazy, but you're gonna think it even harder after I do that project. I promise you will see that on the channel one day. And the Mario Party and all those like Mario Karts and all that, all the sports titles, are when Bowser and Mario made a truce and tried to be friends, but it ultimately doesn't work out. So that's why you go back to the conflicts. Bowsette is the true mom. Yeah, exactly. And also, Wario. Who's Wario? Let me tell you who Wario is. He is a genetic experiment. That's what he is. He's a genetic experiment by Bowser. And he created Mario. Kind of like how Robotnik made Metal Sonic, Bowser made Wario and Waluigi. But they don't know it. I've thought about all this a very unhealthy amount of time. Just got to work out all the details, but still. Which Mortal Kombat you like more, 1999 film or Scorpion's Revenge? Scorpion's Revenge I haven't gotten yet. It's going to ship to me via Amazon by April 30th. I mean, it's going to be different, because, like, that one's going to be more modernized, like Mortal Kombat now. She's just off screen. Oh, damn you, Dalala. There you go. All Mario games are canon. There you go. What about Mario teaches typing? Well, you gotta think, Mario is a jack of all trades. He's had many jobs. So he probably did online teaching also, taught kids in other countries how to, like, type and stuff. So maybe that's just the boring period of his life when he wasn't doing any rescuing. It's literally just him at work. Just give you a heads up, I sent you the video of Power Rangers. I said, alright, cool, I'll check it out. Mario ends up with Daisy and Luigi ends up with Peach. Rosalina's their daughter. Good lord. Rosalina's, I think she's just she'll be an outlier. She'll be just an extra character that's just there. Maybe she'll be like Peach's sister or something, I don't know. We'll see. Her long-lost sister. Do you remember the Wario Land commercials where he's trying to hypnotize you? Wasn't that for the Virtual Boy? Wasn't that for the Wario game on Virtual Boy that was advertised for? I can't. Oh my god. Yeah, did I just lose you guys? Hang on. Did I lose you guys? Oh no. Hold on. My second monitor just turned off. There we go. I thought my computer crashed or something. Never mind. We're good. Game Theory said so. Yeah, I know Game Theory did something Mario timeline wise. I refuse to watch it though. I don't want to be influenced by any ideas subconsciously. I want to do my own thing, so I won't watch it. Mario Timeline sounds like someone's fanfiction. It's canon. Nintendo just adds it. They just haven't seen it yet, alright? Once they see it, they'll be like, you know what? Canon. They'll print it in their next instruction manual. He's the worst enemy. I can't stand that. Come at me, come at me. No! Oh, he's dead, thank you. Am I near the end of the game? This is near the end of the game, right? Mario's in rehab for mushroom addiction, and every Mario game is a delusion. Technically, the only Mario game that actually is a delusion is Mario 2. Because at the end, when you beat it, it is a dream. And think about this, too. Another thing that's crazy. That one's a dream, and the bad guy is Wart, right? He is also in Link's Awakening, Wart. And that is also a dream. So is Wart... I just thought of another storyline. Wart is actually some kind of dream demon, like Freddy Krueger. He travels from dream to dream. That's how he gets his power. He's in 2 different games that are both dreams. You tell me. He's Freddy Krueger. He's the Mario universe's Freddy Krueger. He feeds off the power of vegetables from the dream world. Are you going to stream Power Rangers Beats of Power for... Oh, I've never heard of that. What is that? Open board? Oh, it's like a fan beat 'em up? I'll have to check that out. Yeah, if you have me on social media anywhere, send me a link to it or something. I'll check it out. Damn, my lives are getting sucked up now. I had so many. Stop it! Yeah. Joe, welcome. I'm really late. What's up? We're about... Well, we're past the halfway point at 2, I believe. Oh my god, I hate these guys that block. Enemies that block and beat them up are the worst. Look at all this shit they're sending my way! Super Mario Bros. 3 is a stage play when Mario is making a documentary. They do have a play curtain rising at the beginning. How many continues do I get? Oh, I only have 1 continue left? I gotta quick save. The truth is, there is no Mario timeline. That's just what Nintendo wants you to think. Nintendo also says that the Koopa kids, now known as the Koopalings, are not Bowser's children. According to my Mario Bros. 3 instruction manual, that is a lie in Mori voice. And in the Super Mario Bros. Cartoon, by the way. So you tell me who's lying. These guys right here look like someone out of the Punisher beat 'em up. I love when they die like that. It sounds so painful. This nostalgia is intense. I remember playing these games with my friends when I was a kid. Let's drop an insurance save there. How will Paper Mario work in the timeline? I haven't thought of that yet. So there's still some details to crank out, but it'll fit. Ooh, can I get them stuck? Damn it! Thought I had them. Molecule. And particle. How original. Damn, that sounded painful. That was a very metallic sound. Never get hit in the head with a mace. Stop jumping around. Alright, one's down. Extra life, I heard the sound. Koopa kids are adopted? Lies. I didn't see any adoption paperwork. I didn't see it. If I don't have the documents to prove it, it didn't happen. The Koopalings are just tumors that were cut off King Koopa. Oh god, that's disgusting. So okay, so they're tumors and then they just grow into a full Koopa? That's nasty. See, here's the thing. In my world, the Koopalings, Koopa kids, let me use the correct terminology, are his biological children. And Bowser Jr. is Bowser himself that he plucked from the past of Yoshi's Island because he was tired of his children failing him. So he pulled himself from the past and told himself that he was his father. So, because the only person Bowser could count on is Bowser himself. So that's why I put so much faith in Bowser Jr. It works. It works. And for now, the best song in the game, hell yeah. I love this theme. I would put this as like my alarm, but it wouldn't wake me up. It's not intense enough to like get me up in the mornings. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, that worked. Funny how the Koopa kids' names were different in the Mario cartoon. Oh, were they? See, I don't remember what they were in the cartoon. They were named, weren't they named after like they were named after singers, I think. Mind you, I don't know most of the singers, but I think I read that somewhere. Vulture. Oh god. Yeah, this part's like a gauntlet of enemies. I remember this. This part can get a little squirrely. Is this stage Florida with all the palm trees? Could be. You know, it could be. This city could be Miami, really. I mean, technically, it's what in 4 they say it's Wood Oak City, but I mean, you've got palm trees. It had a beach. It could be Miami easily. And she's dressed like a Miami chick, by the way, so... Miami it is. God, I'm gonna get salted here. Damn. Oh, please, for the love of God. I hope there's no jet enemies that quick. Nail? I'm fighting Nail from Dragon Ball. Did I lose a life? Yep. Oh, I hate him so much. I might hate him more than the Jets. I think. Yes! One more health bar. Why on earth does he have 3 health bars? It's not even a boss. Regular ass enemy, man. In 4, do they call it Wood Oak City? Yeah, it's in the trailer. They call it Wood Oak City, which I don't recall seeing that in any of these games. Shit. Miami filled with crazy drivers? Shit, you're talking about Florida in general. I-4, Interstate 4, most dangerous highway in the United States. That's Florida. Come on, come on. Z Cusano. I need health, I need health. Okay, it's gotta be Florida. Look how bad of a sunburn this guy has. Aww. Do I have a continue left? This said continues 1. The 0 count? I don't think it does. Nope. Buff save. Oh, damn. Final boss. The Shiva. Man, I would have loved a Streets of Rage movie in the 90s. Just do like an action flick. Like a martial arts action flick with cops. That would have been badass. Oh, was Wood Oak City referenced in 3? I don't remember that. Alright, fake Liu Kang. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Dick. Wow. He comboed me a bunch of times and I hit him once. I hate how your special drains your health even if you don't hit them. So every time you do it, it's a gamble. Asshole. This is gonna be a close one. Come on, come on. Yeah! Alright, do I have enough health for Mr. X? That's it, 1 hit. Let's see if I get continues. God, when he hits you with the butt of the gun, it's so deadly. Yeah, keep laughing. Zero doesn't count? So this is my last life? Gotta make it count. Oh my god. Oh my god. Getting lit up. Was that my last life? I think that was my last life. He said 0 doesn't count, so... He is dead. Of course Mr. X needs to have minions to help. Yeah, of course he does. Can't do anything himself. How'd you include Smash Bros. Games and the Yoshi games with Baby Mario? Well, those would be... Smash Bros. I don't know yet, but the Baby Mario games, clearly those would be the original prequels. That was Mario's original adventure. By the skim denteats. Yeah, I had no continues left, I don't think. Well, good thing I beat him. I had saved right before there, but still. That was close to being a one-hit. Adam. What a slap in the face. Adam was the damsel in distress stuff this whole game. I liked him too in the first game. Ms. Camilla, welcome. 1 and 2. For those that just popped in, or popped in recently, don't go anywhere. We're going to do 3 next. Wait, so to get the true ending from 3, I can play on normal, right? I didn't think I had to play on hard to get that. Look for the lives cheat. What the hell? There's a Super Zan? Oh, here we go. To get ending 1, there's 4 endings. Ending 1 is the best ending. Successfully rescue the chief in stage 6. Then at the end of stage 7, defeat the robot. Okay, so it doesn't say I have to do it on hard. I love this game. That was just practice for 3. Yeah, 3 had some rough parts.
Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.